Hello. Hi, Angelina. And Antonio. Hello. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. We're just gonna have a chill body doubling stream. Hey, Joseph. Where I do some more work on aliens. And I've got some more progress to show. Did I download that? I might not have downloaded that. Hold on. Maybe I should just wait. Nah. It's taken me a long time to hit the go live button tonight, but that's okay, because now we're here. As you can hear, I'm still recovering from being sick, so there may be times where I go quiet, and that's why. I am feeling a little better. It comes and goes. And we have the Bones cam up. This is my dog Bones. You can request pets at any time. Hi, Orlando. Right, where'd the progress go? There it is. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. I was so nervous about scene 17, and you know what? It's now in my rearview mirror. I did the hard thing. Yay! Angelina says, live, laugh, love your dog. Yes. Who's got little floppy ears? Oh, you do. You're probably annoyed that I'm petting them, but they're so soft. So soft. But anyway, feel free to chill out, ask me questions as I go. And I can also change the scenery here in Spirit City. I wanna do that. I think I wanna sit in front of the fire, maybe. There we go. We can pet the kitty, and we can pet the dog. Maybe I'll switch it up and have my little flaming hedgehog out, as he is my favorite. Oh, he's Sleepy Hedgehog. Alright, scene 17 done. That means it's on to scene 18. I need to add a track here. Oh, well. Let me get this all set up. My files are kind of all everywhere, but the files I've been uploading to Google Drive for Weeb and for Ed to help me with editing, those are very organized. Super organized. Isn't he cute? I love him. We had a lot of people in this scene. Pyro over on Twitch says, good evening to all. Job hunting is pain, but watching Kim work on audios is good, so here I am. I'm so glad you're here. And good luck on your job hunt. I am also live on Twitch, twitch.tv/KimCarter, and there are some fun redeems and things over there you can do if you're so inclined. I have spent so long on scene 17, but it was complicated, so what can you do? Let's get all this music out of here, because this is a new scene. Don't need all that. Oh, Pyroth says I don't need luck, I need a miracle. I know it's rough out there right now. I believe in you. I'm manifesting for you. Which playlist do I have up right now? This is okay. This is all music that is either in Aliens 3 or was considered for being in Aliens 3. Alt click to get rid of the markers. There we go. Who has the first line? Emerson. I might be a little punchy. Pyro put a bunch of dancing dinosaurs and says, if I dance, I forget the job issues. Good, maybe? Question mark? Alright, I can do this. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And if at any point you start to hear, if you hear audio from the audio that I'm working on from Aliens, please let me know, because that's a mistake. But I think I've got the audio all locked down, so it shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Overthink it, just pick. Alright. Thank you, Angelina, I appreciate that. Who's your favorite character? pause the music for just a sec, guys. There we go. Angelina says, I love Jim, honestly, but also Jack. Valid. Pyro, you're funny. Does that originally come from Tumblr? Like, I know the meme. And it's Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, thank you, Angelina. Angelina says, oh, and can't forget the amazing president. Not Tumblr, but Vine. Okay, that tracks. I wasn't really on Vine, but a lot of that, like, leached over to Tumblr as well. Sleepy dog. Sleepy dog. Oh, I'm gonna... For two reasons, I'm gonna turn the purring off. One, because I don't still have the cat on the screen. And two, because it's honestly making me sleepy. I have a question on Tillanim just sitting in my inbox because I don't know how to answer it. It's like, what is each of the Rescued from Aliens guys' favorite foods? I'm like, I don't know. It's not leaping to mind for me. I'm not a lore girl. I have to really work at it to create lore. I like that. I don't need to overthink it. Right, back to Emerson. Which of these takes do I want? I'm gonna go with take 2. That's what I want? Yeah, I want take 2. Hey Ashtar, how are you? Guys, I feel like I keep doing this. I start a live stream and then like a couple minutes into it, I need to use the bathroom. So I apologize. Bones should theoretically stay here with you, but I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hello, Kelpie. And hello, Kells. Alright, back to work. Whose line? Emerson's line. Oh goodness, what was that? Pyro followed? You were following before? Did you unfollow and refollow? I'm kidding, I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time. Hi, Lost! Lost has redeemed a hydration reminder. So, everybody hydrate! Hydrate or dihydrate. There we go. You were trying to get more donks. Yes, that's right. On Twitch, my channel points are called donks. All right. What's the next line? Alex does. How you doing, Lust? There we go. Okay. Don't overthink, don't overthink. This is what I wanted, right? Yes, that's the one I want. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying not to sniffle that much. Lost says, doing good, woke up and saw that you were streaming and had to watch for a while. Oh, thank you. He's so cute. And the boat is cute too. Oh. Did you stick your head up for a minute? What is what? What's a flaming hedgehog? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, yeah, that was me petting the hedgehog. See? Et voila. Hey, Epic. Meep. Meep, 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 meep. Hmm. 3 takes. Which one do I want? Don't overthink it. Take one. Oops. Oops. That wasn't the right place at all. Hold on, I need to mute the sound for a second. And then I have going is the fireplace, which it is. Yeah, there's a little pop on my track that I need to get rid of. Click where there shouldn't be. There we go. Ta-da! Lost has redeemed a posture check. Check your posture. Angelina, guys, am I the only one that feels like this? Like when I'm listening to RFA, I'm just like, I feel so American as I drink my Tim Hortons. I can't say I've ever felt that way because, you know, number one, that I am American, but that is hilarious. Thank you for sharing that. And no, I don't think I've had Tim Hortons. Yes, I've been to Canada, but I don't think I've had Tim Hortons. I don't think. Hey, pet the dog. Boss. Oh, I just wanted you to look up. I'm so mean. But you're the star. this is such a sound effects intense scene. And I don't have to worry about that, because that's not my... I don't have to edit the sound effects for this one. That's Weeb's job. Ha ha ha. That was definitely not the button I meant to push. Pyro. It's difficult to put into words how much hatred I have for Eric Cartman and his wretched voice. While I can understand that... Random? Is there some reason you're bringing this up right this very moment? It seems like the statement comes out of nowhere because it's because it is. Okay. It's no less true though. I'm not fundamentally disagreeing with you. His voice is very grating. Have you heard the voice, though, Epic? There you go, I like that take. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, a super chat. Oh, AK donated $2 and said, just wanted to say that I hope you feel better. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am slowly getting better. doing good. Make progress. Actually, I like this one a little bit better. Pyro is still on his cartman kick. See, I wouldn't mind, but Trey Parker and Matt Stone are objectively talented voice actors, and you can do an annoying voice in a not annoying way, but they just didn't. Plus, he's one of the main characters, so if you're watching South Park whatsoever, you run into his grating little nails on a chalkboard voice. I get what you're saying, but I have to push back a little bit and just challenge if some of the things he says, like some of his iconic things, would be as funny coming from another voice. And the answer to that may be yes, I don't know. But that's where my mind goes. Pyro says, "Oh no, Kim, please don't do this to me, because you're right and I'm mad about it." Angelina, I'm assuming in regard to aliens, asks, "Kim, I got a question. Do we have a dad? Because I've been wondering this for a bit every time I'm watching RFA." I do not give a canonical answer on that, so that you can fill that in however you would like. There's never going to be a dad mentioned in canon, period. So, however you'd like to interpret that there was a dad and he's either left or passed away, maybe there was never a dad and you're adopted, however you would like to interpret that. I decided not to answer that in canon. Alright, Pyro, that reference I don't get. Here we go. Epic says, "It's just wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey for that lore." Ah! Kind of. It's fill in the blank. I guess you could say it's wibbly wobbly if you want. Well, no, because I would I would push back against that. I am not making it wibbly wobbly because I don't want to. I'm avoiding that by saying it's up to you. So I don't have to try and go wibbly wobbly to correct it. Epic watches Doctor Who. Who doesn't watch Doctor Who? Well, okay, I'm not up to date on Doctor Who. Agreed. David Tennant is... I mean, he's number 10, but he's number 1 in our hearts. I really want to meet him someday. I've met John Barrowman and Karen Gillan, and I'm blanking on the name of the actress who plays Clara, and Billy Piper, all very lovely. And, oh gosh, Yanto as well, blanking on his name. Thank you, Jenna Coleman. Clara is one of my favorites. I know a lot of people don't like her, and I don't care. I really like her. Thank you. Pyro is on it today. Gareth David Lloyd. He was so lovely in person. James Marsters too. I don't know, just in the fan spaces I've been in, I feel like Clara gets an unreasonable amount of hate. Disproportionate. That's the word I was looking for. Disproportionate amount of hate. Yeah, let's go take one on that. Like on the top shelf of my desk, I have a little TARDIS staring down at me. And I have, I call it my Van Faux behind my desk, which is, you know, like in the Van Gogh episode. Yeah, well, later on in the series, Van Gogh, quotation marks, paints a painting of the TARDIS exploding. And I have that framed on my wall. Hello, Nightbear. How are you? See, those are great choices, Epic. And Lost has redeemed a hydration reminder. So that's a reminder for me and for you, chat. Take a drink. That's right. I have met Karen Gillan as well. No, I said that. She was very nice because because of a name thing, I was saying that it's very, very unlikely. But I'm like, theoretically, I'm like, what if we're related way back? Oh, nice, taking a break from drawing and writing scripts. Pyro, I get what you're saying. I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I still like her as well. I still like Rose as well. Oh, you're line requesting me when I'm sick. I see how it is. I don't remember how she says this particular line, but... Oh, wait. No. You know what? Wait. Pyro, plug your ears so I can do an English accent. My English accent offends Pyro. I don't remember how she says this particular line, but I'll give it a try. Plug your ears. Oh, plug your ears, you big baby. I'll give you a countdown and then come back in like 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hang on. 3 of you in one cell, and none of you thought to try the door? Okay, somebody can tell Pyro it's safe to come back now. My English accent is apparently Well, that's what I like to say. I can do an English accent that sounds good to Americans, a Southern accent that sounds good to Northerners, and a child voice. Yeah, I feel like people are pickier about accents than they used to be. Like, it really has to be impeccable. English, the problem is you have to pick a specific region and then stick with it. Even though real English people, my dad especially, can have mixed accents. But a lot of times your accent tells where you're from. So I know that mine wanders, birds wanders a lot, and that tends to be the problem, is that it's not internally consistent. And I know some people have said that about American accents in certain movies, like, said that about Carl Urban in Doom. Like, oh, his accent's wandering all over the place. I'm like, wait, I don't hear it. In that case, I didn't hear it. You know who does a flawless American accent who's not American? Freaking Hugh Laurie, right? In House. I'm sorry. I'm sick. Sorry if I get some things wrong. Yeah, like unreal. His American accent, flawless, absolutely flawless. Oh, I have a bot. Excuse me while I boot the bot. There we go. Pyro, Hugh Laurie is a national treasure in all but name. He is absolutely amazing. But just like... Actually... Yeah, I was thinking about the English accent thing. Because Carl Urban, who I just mentioned, now he's a Kiwi, he's a New Zealander. And, but he's doing an English accent in The Boys, right? And most of my relatives are English and Irish. And my cousin was like, oh, yeah, we were really into watching The Boys, but we just couldn't because Carl Urban's accent was so bad. I'm like, what? Anyway. Actually, I know exactly what you mean, Nightbear, because I'm American, but my parents aren't. My dad is English and my mom was from Ireland. So occasionally, whether it's how I say it or the words that I choose, I do sound a little different than other Americans. Hi, Terrence. Tables to you, too. But yes, I know exactly what you mean. Because you probably picked that up from relatives, I'm guessing, right? What was I about to do? Right, I'm setting a reminder to take my nighttime medicine just a little bit later. There we go. One of my favorite examples. I don't know how many emotes I get for Twitch. I think I have them all used up at the moment. One of my favorite examples for that, Nightbear, is the word daft. Now, do Americans know what that means? Yes. Is it a word they regularly use? Not really, but I do. Because my mom used it all the time. Thank you, Nightmare. And the thing is, when I was little and saying certain words that I don't know if they even still use this over there, Pyro, because remember, my parents haven't lived in England for quite some time at this point. But you know how brands sometimes get associated with the thing, like Kleenex, tissues. Well, in England, for a while, like in America, we have Scotch tape, right? Like the tape that you use to like wrap presents and stuff like that. In England, that was called cello tape because that was the brand, cello. And the thing is, that was what my parents would always call it, but I didn't know that that was only an English thing. So yeah, I got tripped up on that. A friend's mom was like, "What are you saying? What kind of tape?" Oh boy, Pyro's about to go off on a thing. I can tell. Angelina, I wanted to say this now and stuff because you guys were talking about accents, but tell me why some American movies, they make Canadians have accents, we don't have accents. That depends on where you're from, right? Obviously, people in Quebec have an accent. Some of the time. Some of them may not. You're right that a lot of the time it can be indistinguishable. But there are, depending on where you're from, there are certain things that are different. But the differences are very slight. Now, as to why they give them accents in movies, even if maybe they wouldn't normally sound that way, it's probably because they are deliberately trying to make them sound different. I just blew Pyro's mind. Yes, Cellotape is a brand. I could be wrong, but that is what I was told and how it was explained to me. Just like you call Hoovers, vacuums, brand gets substituted for the thing. What else do we call? See, now we call it Scotch tape, which is a brand. Or just tape, or like wrapping tape? No, that's not it. Like gift tape? What else do we call it? Yep, Nightmare, I get what you mean. It's much more rare for me, but occasionally, yeah, things will just come out a little differently. And I can't help but not sound exactly American when I call someone a daft nit, because that's not something an American would say. And I always find it interesting when I'm reading the scripts that I feel like I can sometimes tell where the author is from, and I will sometimes change someone's phrasing very slightly, not changing the author's words or intention or anything, change the words very slightly so they sound more natural for an American to say. Guys. I'm like, I have the house to myself, so I might have been like treating myself to food and stuff also because I'm not feeling well, but I feel like my stomach is not thrilled with me right now. So I have gotten a chunk of work done. It is later, but I do need to take another break, and I'll be back. Hopefully bones will stay this time, but no guarantees. I forgot to turn the music back up while I was gone. Sorry about that. And sorry for the length of that. My husband and son also called to say goodnight, so I had to take care of that. I think what I'm gonna do is, because I might be back and forth a little bit more. Thank you, Angelina. What do I want to do? I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this stream to my Discord server. Yes, exactly, Epic. So, that's what I'm going to do. Because that is a little bit lower stress for me. So, let me get the Discord link for those who have not joined my server. And we'll move this over there. Because I do still want to try and get some more work done. I just don't want to be live right this second. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to be hopping over there. And we will do more chill times body doubling over there. But thank you for hanging out with me here. I did get work done on scene 18. And my plan is to go over to my server and continue doing some work there. So I hope to see you over there. But if I don't, in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, eat, drink, sleep, stretch, take your meds, do all the things you need to do to stay healthy. And I'll catch you next time. Have a good